do we go?
Hi, so when you go into high school, you know, your friends go different ways. And you have to understand, you can't be in jock unless you're a jock. You can't be in choir unless you can sing. But you can always have drug friends. As long as you use, you will always have user friends. Team Real is made up of high school students who present to the adult community and to the medical community about the abuse of prescription drugs, over-the-counter medication, which turn to drugs, and trends, dangerous trends. The goals are to make you aware of what's going on. It's not my kid, right? Never is. Oops. You will notice that in prescription pain medicine, it is the second most abused drug after pot. I think that's pretty surprising in today's world. Hey, hello, are you there? Yeah, what do you want? Well, I want to know what you're doing tonight. Why? You want to grill out? Yeah, I'd like to. Hey, I'd like 3 or 4 cheeseburgers. Fine. You got some A1 sauce? Bet you don't know what I'm talking about, huh? You know, if I shoot the powder, will I get high faster? Jerry said I would. I don't want to go home. No way. My dad's always drunk, always pushing my mom. You know what? When I go home, I don't know what's going to happen to me. Family secrets. I hate going home. It's hard to be perfect. You think you know me? You know me by my 4-point, my cute clothes, student council president. Hey, you know what? And some people say I'm hot. Well, you know what? You don't really know me. The pressure to be perfect, it's not what you think. I am not who you think. I love my doctor. I just complain. He gives me anything I want. You know what? I'm going to go tell him I fell in gym today. Hey, I'll get my Oxy. And you know what? I talked to Jimmy. Jimmy said he'd buy the bottle, but I'm going to save a couple. Get some pot with the money, and then have a wonderful, great night. Let's see. Get up in the morning, Red Bull. Have a test, 3rd hour, Adderall. Go to the football game, pot at lunch. Jimmy's party. Hey, I'm going to trade Amy those 2 volumes for my mom for her grandpa's Oxy. Then some shots, home by 1. You know, this is really cute. I love it because I can take puffs whenever I want to and have a silly, great time. Quite a few puffs. If I want to sell it, I can get up to $85 on the street. You know what? It's kind of ironic, huh? That I can take this inhaler out whenever I want, wherever I want, legal high. I hate school. I don't want to go anymore. You know, I went to my doctor and I told him. He didn't even ask me why. In fact, he didn't care. Kind of pissed me off. I had an excuse and everything. Gonna tell him about that school bullying. Didn't need it, did I? I think this is stuck. You know, I tell my parents I'm going to Sam's to study for chemistry. They tell me, go stay late. You're studying. Good job. You know, I was there. Sam and Chris, they made over $2,000 just when I was sitting there. You know, you have to be real smart to be a chemist. I'd like to be a chemist. Hey, I think, gosh, assembly. I think I'm going to go make sure I get some fishtails 2nd hour. Yeah. And make sure Susie's getting that flash. But you know what? I'm going to make sure whoever else is going over, that they get their shit. I'm not sharing mine. Hey, my parents are always going out. You know, I like it. I can have my friends over. Everybody thinks, my friends and I, that we're so innocent. But you know what? We have the money. We have the best drugs. And everyone buys from us. It's been going like that forever. But if you don't talk about it, then it's not happening. Just ask my parents. Hey, my old friends didn't get it. But my new friends, they understand. You know, I go home, folks don't see anything. I'm wondering, gosh, will they see those cover-up tattoos I'm going to get? Maybe if they do, I'll just tell them it's a new trend and make sure they're very pretty and bright. Nothing happens to teenagers, right? 60% of the teens say that they can find drugs in school, use in school, and it's stored in school. You know what? 16,400% It is more dangerous prescription drugs than terrorists are to the teens. Hey, I can't sit and pay attention, but you know what? Watch. Hey, Johnny, it's exam time? Hey, I'll be down to campus real quick. You know what? I could get Johnny to pay $1,604 for my Adderall. You guys, you know what? You think you know me, but you don't. I grew up in this. My dad's locked up. My brother got shot, 92. It's my way of life. But I have to support my mom and my little sisters. I ain't got no skills, so I got to deal. It is so fun to walk through my house. You have no idea of all the things I can find to get high with. But I gotta be real. It's more fun at Tony's house because his parents will get high with us. And we can walk through and they think it's funny when we find new things to huff. They're cool. It's not my kid, is it? No, it couldn't be my kid. If you've been wondering what's going on in this presentation, presentations are available for the adult community and for the medical community and seniors, because it could be your kid. It could be my kid. Team Real, real kids, real facts. Be prepared. If you have a presentation, they're going to tell you the way it is. Please contact us. Today is our kickoff, and I appreciate being here. And I want you to look at something. Does abused drugs start in the medicine cabinet, or is it in the doctor's office? Thank you.